Welcome back. It's episode 171 of the Bears' latest podcast. I'm your host, Colton St. Vincent. Thank you to Underdog for sponsoring this video. Take out your phone, scan this QR code, download the app, and while that downloads, listen to me talk about Bears football. Is Poles hinting at an extension? According to Sun Times Sports on Twitter, I can't tell if it's an actual. I think it's Chicago Sun-Times, right? I should know this. It just doesn't. It looks like the fakest little thing ever. Chicago Sun-Times wrote up that Bears GM Ryan Poles says the team is planning for a potential contract extension with Caleb Williams. And Matt Feinstein, the team's salary cap guru, will present Ryan Poles with extension ideas. Quote from Ryan Poles: "We're making progress. It is exciting to even be thinking about planning about that. It's exciting, but there's a challenge after that too. It's really a summer project. Matt Feinstein is digging into it now. We've had some preliminary conversations because we would like to take some of those things into consideration as we build the team." So it looks like next offseason, right? As I'm reading that, I realize that's just a bunch of words and really didn't say much. So, but I don't care what he says now or what he says later. It's sick that they're already working on it. Because that means it's an absolute no-doubter, no-brainer. He hasn't done anything to, fuck up yet. He's not putting his foot in his mouth on anything. He's just the man, dude. He's just a fucking man. And there's not much else I can say. Because that's what we've been begging for so long that it actually feels good. We're 2 years ahead of it. A traditional first-round pick is you go into the second half of their last season and still I don't know if he's ever going to come back. This is just sick. Just appreciate it while you can, because I know I am. Also appreciate McCaskey. Kevin Warren, Ryan Poles, they're flying to New York, NFL HQ. Because they're going to meet with Roger Goodell about the comp picks and make their appeal in person. It's still possible that they receive a third-round pick in this month's draft, but a decision will be needed soon. That's from Adam Hodge of CHGO, I believe. They've been in communication with the NFL over comp picks not awarded for Ian Cunningham's departure. They're fighting, dude. I don't care. A good troll thing that people have been saying online is that they are embarrassing themselves. Guess what, dude? I'd rather embarrass myself for a third-round pick than just be like, gee whiz, gully wally, that's how it goes, huh? Shucks. No, dude, it's sick. They're actually fighting for it. I would do the same thing. A third-round pick's a lot of capital. It'd be pretty damn sweet to pop a third-round pick on this draft class. So it'd be amazing. It would be an amazing spot. Almost as amazing as Underdog. That's right. Underdog. I love them. You love them. We all love them. Fast breaks, block parties, and buzzer beaters are back, and Underdog is the best place to get in on all of the action. All you have to do on Underdog, let me tell you, it's easy. You just got to pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like points, rebounds, steals, and more. If you get your picks right, you could win up to 5,000 times your cash. Now, here's what I feel really, really good about. Last week, I believe I said Lawyer will have a big game for Purdue. Didn't fully happen, so I think I'm due. And this is what I have going into this weekend. Yaxel Lendenberg, Big Ten Player of the Year. I've got him at 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's going lower. Arizona defense is pretty dang tough. 6.5 rebounds, higher. 3.5 assists, higher. I'm going higher on these two because when you're a guy like Yaxel, you're the Big Ten Player of the Year. If you're not scoring, you are going to try so hard to contribute somehow. So I can see him having a lot of rebounds and assists because it's just not going through if Arizona solely focuses on him on defense. 3-pointers made, 1.5 lower, and blocks and steals, 1.5 lower. I think he will be exhausted by trying to score, which I already said he's not going to score. 3-pointers, lower. That's it. You know what? I freaking love Underdog. Download the app today, and you can use promo code FootballFan to score $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code FootballFan. Underdog. Make picks, win money.
Must be 18 plus. 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska. 19 plus in Colorado for some games. 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia. And present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/play and get terms DFSTML for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8 or text HOMI 467-369.
Jalen Johnson. We got a little fanboy thirst trap video for him. So he looks pretty damn healthy, man. It's like a nice workout exercise video released by him and his team on Instagram. We weren't seeing a lot of these last year because he was hurt. He was injured. And we really didn't get to see the full JJ all season. So Jalen Johnson, this may seem like a no news thing, but he looks pretty damn good right now. No setbacks, looking healthy, looking explosive, which is very valuable. And hopefully this winning season gets contagious and the hard work is starting to compound here. Maybe it's rubbing off on everyone where a great guy like if Jalen Johnson can come in here working his ass off, some younger guys will see, well, that's how you become an all-pro guy. And it becomes contagious. So just, again, appreciating the good times while we have them. And final thing, the most nothing burger of all time. Yesterday we talked about it. Roger Goodell kind of came out and said, like, no, we need a decision, Bears, Chicago. And we had the Bears come out today. CEO Kevin Warren says, well, late spring, early summer decision. Okay. Still choosing between Indiana and Chicago. McCaskey said there's more to it than a decision. There's like the tax. They are really leaning heavy on the taxes here. Bears are waiting to see if the pilot bill passes during the Illinois General Assembly's spring session, which ends on May 31st. State lawmakers introduced the proposed legislation, which would freeze property tax assessments on sites of mega projects and allow developers to negotiate payment in lieu of taxes with local governments. Pilot bill. Payment in lieu of taxes. That's so. It seems like we have a sort of rule of thumb deadline here, May 31st. Once the spring assembly is adjourned, I don't know if that's the right term or the right way to say it. We will have a Chicago Bears stadium decision. But until then, Bears Latest Podcast, episode 171. I'm your host, Colton St. Vincent. And we will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I love you, Ben Johnson. I love you, Caleb. Peace.